Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empire Sports Media for more coverage of the Stanley Cup Final. It is Game 6 in Amarant Bank Arena as the Florida Panthers look to hoist their second straight Stanley Cup and be the first repeating champions for the first time since 2017, where the Pittsburgh Penguins defeated the Nashville Predators in 6 games and then beat the San Jose Sharks the year before. I'm JJ Segler, your commentator this evening, as we are ready for some more action of some good old Stanley Cup final hockey. It's going to be a great game tonight. I'm looking forward to it. It was a 5-2 game between the Panthers, and we have 14 viewers already. The Twitter viewers are actually going to come through tonight. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is great. This is great. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Spread some love. Spread some love. Spread some love. The Panthers ended up winning the last game 5-2 as they had a dominant statement win, defeating the Edmonton Oilers 5-2. I already said that. Sorry, I'm just like stressing. All right, here we are. We're officially underway. It's Gustav Forsling takes the opening face-off, and it goes back across. Here come the Panthers. And an offside in the first 10 seconds. Just let you know I'm wearing my Iona t-shirt I got yesterday at the orientation. Fight the good fight. Go Gales. It's looking great tonight. My voice is pretty much fully recovered, which is good. Face-off between McDavid and Barkov. It's one back by Barkov. Barkov sets up for Gustav Forsling and places one down the other end. And an icing. So 2 stoppages in the first 16 seconds. Woof. That's rough. In fact, that's really, really, really rough to start. As there we see a shot of Chris Knoblauch, head coach of the Edmonton Oilers. Face-off 1. Ekholm's shot gets blocked and kept in by the Oilers, but they'll now retreat back to the neutral zone. 22 people watching already on Twitter. The Twitter viewers are coming in as usual. I absolutely love you guys. You're awesome. God bless. Here comes Forsling. He shoots this one down the other end, fielded by Skinner. Plays one over for Ekholm. Battle for it on the boards. McDavid sets up Perry. Perry chips this one over to center ice, picked up by Nico Mikkola. And Marchand is drilled by Corey Perry. That's going to send a message. The Oilers are not going to mess around tonight. They have everything to lose. It is Game 6. They're trying to avoid losing back-to-back series to the Florida Panthers as Jones is knocked down. Battle for the puck on the corner. Very physical start to Game 6. And a giveaway. Kane with a shot. Loose puck, and Bobrovsky's got it. That looked scary for a second, but Bobrovsky rebounds and finds it. What a weird start to this game. A huge hit by Leon on Mikkola. Perry destroyed Marshy as Lindell gave it away. Bobrovsky thought he had it. He lost it for a split second, but then instantly recovered it. So that could have been very, very, very bad. They avoid worst case scenario, and the faceoff is won again. Now played along the boards for Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett setting up the attack. Kachuk plays this one in deep. And chance in front. Here's a chance for Kachuk, and it is off the glove of Skinner. It looked like it redirected a bit off something as Mikkola keeps this one alive. Nico Mikkola plays this one out. Gets this one down low for Bennett. Sam Bennett. Florida controlling here in the first, but they don't have a shot yet as Draisaitl recovers it and plays one up for Brett Kulak. Sorry, Darnell Nurse, excuse me. Nurse plays it in deep behind the net. They'll use the first one there. Nurse tries to chip it in and does into Evander Kane. Evander Kane. There's a shot, and it's turned aside by Bobrovsky. Battle for between Henrique and Nosek. Jones Lays the back check on Frederick. Back to the point for Wallman. Wallman over to Klingberg. Klingberg, that one goes off the glass. Fielded by Jeff Skinner. Skinner over to Draisaitl. Klingberg a shot, and it's turned aside. A good chance there for the Oilers, as they've looked strong here in these first 2.5 minutes. Chance again out in front for Perry, and it's blocked again. A bizarre start, and that puck was loose, but Bobrovsky covers it. And now Greer and Mikkola and Gatsevich getting into it with Skinner and Connor Brown. What a wild start to this one. What a wild start to this hockey game. As there you see Jeff Skinner with it. Threw it on net. Bobrovsky thought he lost it again, but he was able to cover. So a very sticky situation a bit for Florida. They just have not looked like themselves lately as Skinner and Kane look over on the Oilers bench. As we wait for more, faceoff is won by Edmonton. They keep this in, but here comes Florida. And a nice play by, looked like that was Henrique. Here's Rodriguez with it now. Sent in deep for Bennett. This one goes behind the net of Skinner. Tkachuk was there first. Pick it up by Rodriguez. A battle for it again in the corner. It goes for Brown. A nice poke check. Rodriguez keeps it in the offensive zone. Back across the point to Schmidt. Sets up Kulikov. That one goes off Skinner. Rodriguez. Back to Kulikov. Kulikov. Nate Schmidt. In front, and it's stopped by Skinner. Great chance again for Florida, but still not a registered shot on goal. Here's Podkolzin. Skinner comes out of his net to play it. The big body finds Brett Kulak. Here comes Florida. Offside warning, as there's Reinhart, and it's cleared. Reinhart sends this one behind. Skinner has trouble playing it. And Verhaeghe gets this one to Barkov behind the net. Florida in control here in this last few minutes. Battle for Bouchard and Barkov. And it's broken up. Draisaitl. Bouchard. It's broken up. Reinhart makes a good move in front. Reinhart scores! What a goal by Sam Reinhart! It's 1-0 Panthers! What? Set up perfectly on the deep, was brought down by Evan Bouchard. And for the 5th game in a row, the Florida Panthers have struck first. As Bobrovsky plays this one in deep, it's taken up by Marchand. I keep it alternating between Marchand and Marchand. I don't know why. Here's Lindell, and it's gloved by Skinner with 15 minutes. The shot chart, I guess, is just inaccurate because there's the one shot that is listed. So what a freaking goal. Oh my God. What a goal by Sam Reinhart. Makes a beautiful play with the windmill deke. Gets past, I think that was Ekholm. Let's see. Bouchard fumbles the puck. Reinhart gets it. Dekes past Ekholm. Tripped by Bouchard and still scores. Liddell a chance, and it's stopped by Skinner. Woo! What a start to this one. My goodness. What a start for Sam Reinhart and the Panthers. My God. Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. That may have been the best goal of the playoffs so far. That's unreal. Here's AJ Greer with it. Down low. Chance in front, blocked. This announcing has been some of Kenny Albert's best. I can't lie. Ekblad play this one in deep for Thomas Nosek. Around the boards. It's picked up by Frederick. Henrique. Across. Goes off the skate of Kulak. Brett Kulak moves in a nice play by Nosek to make the steal as he finds Seth Jones. Here comes Florida again. In comes AJ Greer. Knocked down, but recovers the puck. Skinner recovers it. Sends it over to Kulak. Kulak. That one landed in front. Obviously, the presence of Zach Hyman is dearly missed for the Edmonton Oilers, as that's one of their best goal scorers. This game is nuts so far. Holy Toledo. Chance in front now for the Oilers as they give it away. Rodriguez sets up now. We have 35 people watching on both Instagram, or not Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. You guys are incredible again. God bless you, and I love you. Shout out to the people watching across the states of New York, Connecticut, and all the other surrounding areas. Again, you people are fantastic. Here's Sam Reinhart moving in again. It's poked away by Jake Wallman. Barkov with it now. Sent along for Reinhart. Broken up. Out in front, it's blocked again. As here's Reinhart to Verhaeghe. Carter Verhaeghe, the playoff folk hero. Ekblad a drive. It's blocked. And it's forced for Florida to reset. Verhaeghe drops it off for Barkov. Verhaeghe a shot. Pulls it wide. Marchand had it. Lost it. Gives it away. Now here come the Oilers on a 3-on-2. McDavid tried to split the defense, but Bobrovsky got there first. Battle for it in the corner. Barkov. Verhaeghe. Drops it off again. That one goes off something, and it'll be icing on the Panthers as we can take a breath. The Olympic players on tonight's matchup. Connor McDavid for Canada and Leon Draisaitl for Germany. Barkov for the Finns. Reinhart for the Canadians. And Matthew Tkachuk repping the red, white, and blue. Go USA. Go, go USA. The greatest country in the motherfucking world. Just want to go back and watch this call real quick. That may be one of my best calls ever. And it's just the first goal. Think about that. As Bobrovsky covers. It's broken up. Reinhart makes a move in front. Reinhart scores! It's 1-0 Panthers. Yeah, that goal was nuts. As Sam Reinhart scores the first goal of the night. And it's 1-0 Panthers. We'll be back after this 6-second commercial break. Your watch coverage of the Cup final on Empire Sports Media. Be back in a minute. And we are back. A crazy start to this one. as Sam Reinhart knocks one into the back of the net. It was an absolute beautiful goal by Sam Reinhart. And as he was getting knocked down, it's already fucking 3-0 Mets. This is beautiful. Just look at this shot by Rhino as he was just getting knocked into the back of the net. He didn't even see it coming. What a chaotic start to this game it has been. Wait, why does it still say game 5? Oops. That should say game 6. I don't know why it says game 5. That's my mistake. Yeah, I just gotta. Oh, well, I guess I can't make the change. Why does it say game 5? It's not supposed to say game 5. It's supposed to say game 6, but nothing changed. Now I have to get this edited. My apologies to everybody. If it says game 5, it's game 6. I got to get that fixed. So bear with me for a quick second. Here is Luosterainen. It's given away. That chance goes wide again. Yeah, this is, I did not think that was actually going to happen. Now I have to edit the video. Great. Awesome. Here's Kulak. Sent in deep. Yeah, this is game 6 of the Stanley Cup final. And we're already live. So it should show up now as game 6. Okay, now there's no space between watch party. Okay. Finally, a stoppage so I can breathe and figure this out. Okay, there we go. Now it says game 6. Thank the heavens. Okay, we fixed it now. There we go. Now we can breathe. Face off won by the Oilers. They do end up keeping it in. I need to stop looking up at my screen when someone scores. It ruins the clip. I can't lie. Sent in for Klingberg. Klingberg plays this one off the boards. It's Nugent Hopkins. Klingberg. Out in front. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Puck is loose, and he's got it. What 10-15 to go? Well, the viewers just spiked. 66 on Twitter. Hallelujah. It has been getting chippy all freaking game. And 4-on-4 is about to happen. What on earth is going on? Face off won by the Oilers as they bring this one up. Here's Wallman with it now. Viewership keeps perking up. I love it. But they're all from Twitter. That's my concern. Here's Connor McDavid. Moves in on the break. It's broken up by Forsling. What a heads-up play by the longtime Panther defenseman. Chance in front. Wallman. Bouchard. Draisaitl to the point. Shot stopped by Bobrovsky off the right pad. Chipped in. Off Bouchard. For Draisaitl. Draisaitl with it now. Moves this one up. Chance in front. Stopped by Bobrovsky again. He robs Kulak this time. 1:10 to go here on the 4-on-4. In what has been a bizarre start to this hockey game. 3 scoring chances on each side. But Edmonton has kind of dominated pressure at this point. And Marchand is knocked down. Panthers fans want to call. It seems like they don't get it. Here's Connor Brown. The refs are letting them play, and I like that. Especially in a Game 6 of a final. An elimination game, to be more specific. Kulak with it. Here come the Oilers. Connor Brown with it. Skates back to his left, spins. He's checked by Jones. Lindell moves this one up off the boards. It goes to Klingberg. Klingberg. Heads up play from the Oilers defenseman. Klingberg broken up by Schmidt. Rodriguez keeps it in. 15 seconds to go on the split minors. Rodriguez. Verhaeghe. What a play by Jeff Skinner to keep it alive. And the Oilers have something going here. Here's Henrique. Battle for it along the boards for Verhaeghe. That one goes off the skate of Bennett and will be an icing on the Panthers with 8:08 remaining in the first. What a friggin' start to this hockey game. Chance in front. It's stopped by Barkov again. Bouchard. Out in front. The backhand for Perry. It goes away. Chance in front for Bennett. That one goes off the side of the net. McDavid walks in. It's poked by Bobrovsky. Crowd letting them hear it for Officer Bob. It's been a dynamo so far. Barkov's shot on net gets blocked. Ekblad, Kachuk. To the point it goes. And out of play with 6:57 to go. That can't be real, right? A good setup whatsoever. But Officer Bob, again, remains on the case. We'll be back in 60 seconds. And we are back. Got about 80 people watching on Twitter. You people are just fucking incredible. Oh, the Madden gameplay deep dive came out. It goes to the Oilers to start with 6:50 to go. Race for the puck. Kulikov gets there first. Thomas Nosek. Kept in. That one hits the side. Nurse plays this one across. Here comes Edmonton again. Nurse. Along for Kulak. Brett Kulak. That one goes off a blade. It's taken up by Marchand. Greer with it now. Let me zoom this camera out a bit. As Bobrovsky gets there first. Nugent Hopkins, a chance, it's blocked. A great opportunity. But nothing there. There's another stop by Bobrovsky. Continuing to just dominate. Here's Wallman. 5.5 minutes to go. That one goes around the boards. It's fielded by Seth Jones. Bouchard. McDavid. Jones takes it away. It's a battle for it along the boards. McDavid is there first. It's taken away by Carter Verhaeghe. Skates to his left. Now dumps this one in. Fielded by Skinner behind his own net. As he plays this one down, it's broken up by the Panthers and kept in by Sam Bennett. Walking in for Verhaeghe is Bennett. Bennett winds up, shot stopped by Skinner. Kachuk the rebound block. Verhaeghe third chance and they can't score. And Kachuk keeps it alive in front. Verhaeghe's pass was blocked. What a chance for the Panthers. Now here comes Edmonton. Perry stopped by Bobrovsky. Puck still loose. It's taken away. Skinner plays it across. Kulak. Back to the corner it goes. The one-timer wide for Skinner. Kachuk now plays it. Matt Kachuk sends this one out of play. Just about 4 minutes to go. It remains a 1-0 ball game. Stay tuned. We'll be back in 6 seconds. And we are back just currently perusing through the Madden gameplay deep dive. I'm just taking a look at this right now.
Adding new levels of detail, quality, and variety to the most iconic position in sports. Refreshed passing animations and a variety of all-new signature throwing styles for quarterbacks across the game make each one look, move, and feel more like themselves. Some more detailed signatures are unique to star quarterbacks, like jump throws in the face of pressure by Caleb Williams, stylized back foot passes for Lamar Jackson and Jaden Daniels, and quick flips on the run for Josh Allen. Plus, player-specific pocket movement, signature scramble locomotion, unique arm
This shit
slots,
looks
and
nuts.
unique footwork fundamentals. And a new set of 50 advanced player traits informed by real on-field player tendency data pushes the fidelity of NFL stars even further. All of it designed to match the real, nuanced movements and play styles of the league's quarterbacks. Real NFL.
Welcome back to this at the next commercial break. Here come the Oilers after the draw. It's broken up. Here's Matt Tkachuk, who chips this one in. It's fielded by Darnell Nurse. With just under 4 minutes to go, Panthers clinging to a 1-0 lead. Frederick. Now across for Kulak. Let me rotate the camera back. Seth Jones. Mikkola. It's broken up again. Rodriguez lost a stick. Marchand goes off his blade. Sent in deep again for Forsling. Gustav Forsling now off the rush. Here comes Florida. Up to Lusteron and makes a man miss. Gets past Klingberg and sent in deep once again. It's fielded by Marchand. Marchand across. It's blocked by Skinner. Knocked down by Kulikov. And a whistle of some sort. Looks like it might be a hand pass.
Coaches bring their strategic minds to gameplay with Coach DNA. New predictive play call AI, built on real coaching data straight from NFL sidelines, defines each team's unique identity. Coaching styles like Dan Campbell's fourth down aggression, Kevin O'Connell's creative offensive approach, and more add new layers of strategy to every matchup. New dynamic coach suggestions provide play recommendations based on what your team's coach would dial up in specific.
This is sick. I'm going to watch the rest later. Here's Kulikov off the blade of Greer. AJ Greer walks in. Stopped. Rebound went behind. Nosek. Schmidt keeps it in. Kulikov, a chance goes wide. Great chance for Florida. They're probably one of their best of the night. Here's Schmidt. Goes behind Skinner. Podkolzin. That one goes off of Fogle. Podkolzin across for Wallman. Sent in. Podkolzin the first one to get it. 2:28 to go. That one goes off the blade of Brown. Brown chipped in for Kulikov. Kulikov sends it down the ice. Icing will follow, and we will continue the Madden gameplay deep dive.
And new counterintelligence offers smart play calling recommendations against opponent tendencies, making it harder for them to succeed when they keep running the same play over and over again. To authentically reflect unique NFL coaching strategies and play calling tendencies, the team has expanded playbooks with new shifts, multi-motions, and exotic blitz packages.
You're going to have to explain more of this, Kurt. 2:20 to go here in the first period. Oilers keep it alive. They need a goal before intermission to tie this puppy up. Here's Kane. Broken up. Battle on the boards. Kulikov is there first. Sorry. Reinhardt. Battle for it. It's knocked down and up in the air. Barkov. Nurse. Still battling. Verhaeghe got it. And sends it across. Reinhardt fanned on the shot. A 1:40 to go here in the first. Nurse. Kept in for Kane. Kane held in a shot. Verhaeghe. Mikkola. No icing. That one redirected by Skinner. Marchand gets there. Verhaeghe. That's Jones. Across Barkov. Down low and it's stopped by Skinner. What a chance for Marchand. Minute 9 to go. Here's Lindell. Walks in. Shot. Stopped by Skinner again. Marchand with it. Draisaitl now. He'll get there first. Draisaitl sends it along for McDavid. It's broken up. And kept in by Bouchard. It's broken up again. Here comes Luosterainen and the Panthers. Excuse me. Luosterainen, I'm talking so fast. Across. Tkachuk scores! Matthew Tkachuk doubles the lead. 2-0 Florida. Tkachuk got open in the slot. No one covers him. Just fires a wrister, and it goes in off the bar. It's 2-0 Cats. They have scored at least 2 first-period goals in every game so far this postseason. And just like that, Florida's doubled their lead. Again, just no one there in the slot. Poor Ray Emery, man. $33 seconds to go as Ekblad chips it in. Out in front. Curacao and El Salvador. That's all you, my friend. And that'll do it for the first period. And what a first period. Once again, I feel like a broken record at this point. The Florida Panthers dominate yet another first period. It's 2-0 after 1. Stay with us. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. We've hit the first intermission. And we are back for the second period here in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final. It is 2-0 Florida. We are on the verge of a repeat of last game where the Panthers won 5-2. Here comes Travis Frederick. Mikkola chips it in. That shot is blocked by Bobrovsky. Reinhart. Rodriguez. Barkov. Here comes Edmonton. Wallman. Down the other end. Kulikov plays it behind the net. We have 96 people watching, and all of them are on Twitter. Excuse me. Ekholm with it now. Plays it across for Bouchard. Bouchard to Corey Perry. Perry plays this one down low for Bouchard again. Bouchard. Edmonton controlling the pace. Ekholm around the boards for Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Here's a best chance. McDavid down low for Perry. It's blocked by Bobrovsky. And a penalty is upcoming. I think. Free puck. Bobrovsky was down, but they just couldn't set up anything. Unlucky chances so far have been Edmonton's story. Here's Corey Perry with it now. Here's McDavid. Walks in the pass. What a save by Bobrovsky. Now here comes Florida down the other end. That shot is out of play. What a absolute robbery by Sergei Bobrovsky on Corey Perry. Wow. Here comes Florida again. AJ Greer with a nice move. Greer trying to set up Gatchevich. Greer still with it now. Back to the point. Mikkola. Greer along for Gatchevich. Jones. Gatchevich. Out in front. To the point. Back behind the net. AJ Greer. It's broken up. Here's Darnell Nurse. Am I sad that this could potentially be the final hockey game? Absolutely. Here's Henrique's shot. Glove save. Bobrovsky. Surely we got to get a deep dive on college football soon, right? We just hit the 100 viewer mark. Shout out to everybody watching. 100 live viewers at the same time. Appreciate everybody that's watching. The 102 of you. Here's Evan Rodriguez. Shot save. Bennett a chance. It goes away. Down the other end. We're up to 103. Here's Bennett. Walks in. Backhander goes around the neck, and Chuck couldn't do it. Schmidt blocked. Good chance again for Florida. Sam Bennett with it now. Across. Down low. It's broken up by the Oilers. Now can they get it out? Moves it above the neutral zone. Shot on net, blockered away by Bobrovsky. Kane. Jones with it now. 15:25 to go. This one goes back to Reinhart. Reinhart looks for a man, flips it down the ice. And now here comes Edmonton. And a quick update. Nope, that is not what I wanted. I want an update in the Mets game. Pretty sure it's still 3-1. It's 4-1. Here's Matthias Ekholm now. Across. Bouchard. And it went behind the net. They couldn't do anything with it. Skinner pressured by Barkov. Skinner got out of it, but he did not have the puck. Draisaitl just dropped Rodriguez with just under 15 minutes to go in the second period. It's Bouchard. Sent in. Mikkola with it. Draisaitl. Captain McDavid. Draisaitl across. Back to the point it goes. Kulak, a shot. Stopped by Bobrovsky again. Officer Bob has just been superb tonight. Podkolzin. Marchand. Draisaitl. Nurse. And this one's going to go out of play. And we'll get a whistle with 14 minutes to go. As we'll go to a nice little commercial break. Be back in 60 seconds. Panthers still leading it 2-0. We'll be back. And we are back. Score remains 2-0, but Edmonton is getting close to cracking open Sergei Bobrovsky's labyrinth. Man, Pete's been having himself a very rough day. 13:55 to go as an offside on the Oilers. $13:35 to go. Edmonton pressuring very efficiently as it's broken up. Makachuk with it now. Chipped in deep. Sam Bennett plays it onside. Down low for Rodriguez. It's broken up. Here comes Brett Kulak and the Oilers. I kind of want him to score just for this game to get close, but I really want overtime. Barkov sets this one back to the point. Forced like a shot. Glove save by Skinner. Two nothing is our score with 12:30 to go in the second period. Marchand being pressured immediately. What just happened? Why is some Mao in the Mets group chat? What happened? Oh, he made a nice play. Marchand. Lindell out in front. It's blocked again. What a chance. That puck redirected up in the air. 12:10 to go here in the second. Still have around 103 people watching. And that one goes behind Forsling. Bro, I'm not showing my bank statements. That's just not happening. Mikkola, Sam Bennett. And we get a stoppage with 11:35 to go. Skinner, Kulak. That one is played behind the net, still offside a little bit. Bouchard. Very slow second period. The last Stanley Cup final match to go 7 games was the Red Wings and the Habs that went 7 games back in 1955. Frederick. Down low for Nugent Hopkins. Chance in front, and Bobrovsky stops him again, robbing Jeff Skinner of a potential chance for a goal, and it remains 2-0. Still got to run 105 of you watching across all social media platforms. That just went up to 107. You guys are awesome. Here comes Florida again. Sam Bennett walks in. Can he score again? It's blocked. Schmidt a chance. Oh, my God. Skinner has it again. Yeah, having over 1,000 followers on Twitter just helps. Here's Gatchevich. Darnell Nurse. Setting up for Kulak. Yeah, the X people have it all. Matthias Ekholm back to the point. Bouchard with it. A drive. It's blocked again. As Bobrovsky covers up again. We'll be right back in 6 seconds as the Oilers still trailing by 2 in Game 6 of the final. Paul Maurice getting another interview from Jackie Redmond, and we get another whistle with 9:03 to go in the second. David Peterson has actually been unbelievable. Holy. Wow. That's incredible. 8:50 to go. Sent in deep. Skinner plays this one across for Ekholm. Ekholm chips it in. It's a race for the puck. Bobrovsky gets it and clears it. Perry with 8:38 to go. Forsling. It's chipped in. Here's Bouchard. Centers one. Goes behind the net again for Bobrovsky. Battle for the puck between Forsling. Looks like to be Leon. Draisaitl to Ekholm. Ekholm across for Bouchard. Bouchard blocked again by Bobrovsky. A nice save off the glove. And Reinhardt's got it. Here comes the Panthers. Forsling, a drive and a stop. Barkov sent a rye. That one's knocked down by Skinner, and he's got it. Sergei Bobrovsky and Brian Boucher. Jesus, how old are people? The New York Yankees get shut out for a third night in a row. My God, that is embarrassing. I hope they figure it out. But you can't blame me for not wanting to play in the fucking. Not wanting to just stream the final. I have to stream the final. It's like the big thing going on right now. So let's log back into YouTube TV. So my feed might cut out for a second. So if they score a goal, I'm going to be pissed. Lindell. Rodriguez. If you hear clicking noises, that's my controller. So you've been warned in advance. I'm just going to be on the draft. That's it. Ullman, that was weird. I thought that was about to go in for a goal. But thankfully not for Edmonton, because that would have been a disaster. I'll tell you what, that could have went a lot worse for the Oilers. Just be fortunate it didn't, because that could have been bad. Face off one again, a shot's blocked. Here's Kulikov. Chipped in. Out in front, here comes Edmonton. Nurse across for Kane. It's broken up. Here comes Florida again. 3-on-2. Sam Bennett down low for Kachuk. It's broken up, but Matt keeps it alive. Kachuk. Rodriguez got spun around. No, it was Reinhardt. That shot is blocked. No, it was Rodriguez. Bennett. Chit back into the point. It's Schmidt. Across. Kachuk. And it's banked off the boards. Across for Bennett. Nurse plays this one for Kane. Free puck. Reinhardt. And this one's broken up. Two outs in the seventh. Nice. Here, the Yanks got shut out again. Like, that's ridiculous. 3 shutouts in a row is kind of insane. Well, pretty much. And this one is going to carry them off the boards. Florida keeps it alive. Rolling all the way down, and Bouchard is there, icing. They make the error, and then they make up for it in the next 2 outs. With 5:27 to go, it remains 2-0. It's been a very tight game so far, but Edmonton just cannot crack the code of Sergei Bobrovsky's labyrinth. This dude's freaking all over the place. And now a stoppage from the timekeeper's area. Not quite sure what's going on over there. That one is knocked down. Yeah, Reynolds is done. Off my team. Sent in now by Edmonton. Draisaitl. I think a team with nice jerseys. There's a good chance for the Oilers. Wallman in front. Blocked again. Rebound sent wide. That puck is still loose. But they just can't figure it out. Set of jerseys I like. I do mess with the Chargers. Maybe with the Broncos. We got another stoppage here. With 4 minutes to go, we'll be back in just 60 seconds. I don't understand why so many people are talking about McDavid to the Rangers. This is never going to happen. It's a pipe dream.
shutout in 3 consecutive games, 29 straight scoreless innings. And when you see a lineup with this sort of talent base, it's almost incomprehensible that they have been shut down to this extent.
Well, they're just cold bats at this point, and maybe more than that. And we are back for some more action here with 3:55 to go. That puck's in down the other end. They're playing along with the jokes. I love it. Evan Rodriguez. Here's Seth Jones. Chipped in for Kulak. 3:35 to go. That one's blocked in front, and it's sent down the other end once again. And it'll be played by Bobrovsky to the right side of his net. A little bit of a lag spike there. Reinhart. For Hagee. Opportunity arising now for Florida. They've been controlling a good amount of this last few shifts. It's broken up by the Oilers again. Now kept in for Kulak across to Skinner. Skinner broken up by Kulikov. Barkov sends it in. Across to Reinhart. Barkov! And it stopped again by Skinner. Barkov. Circles to his right. Now back to the left for Hagee. Back to his right. Across the point for Kulikov. Kulikov behind the net for Barkov. Sasha Barkov. Across for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe stopped by Skinner. That puck is loose. And they score! Sasha Barkov, the captain, delivers. 3-0 Panthers. Setup by Barkov, right over to Verhaeghe, and just leaves Barkov wide open where no one's covering him. Is that going off Reinhart? I think that goes off Sam Reinhart. Yeah, that's going to be Sam Reinhart's score. So credit the goal to Sam Reinhart. It's 3-0 Florida. As the Rhinoceros strikes again. Corey Perry. This is like Groundhog Day. It's legit the same game again. Just look at this beautiful setup from Verhaeghe. Tape to tape. It went off of Skinner's glove, and Barkov is just left open. And it goes in off Rhino's skate. It's now 3-0. If you saw a black screen on my story, I apologize. It was supposed to be this. With 1:47 to go, the Panthers are just about 21 and a half minutes away from back-to-back Stanley Cup finals. Remember, Lord Stanley is in the ABA tonight. Canada's drought will continue, it seems, at least for the moment. It's 3-0 with a minute 40 to go. Wow. Or are they going to give no, Reinhardt's got to get the call. With a minute 33 to go, it's looking bleak right now for Edmonton. With a minute 22 to go in the second, here's Matt Tkachuk bringing it up the floor. Sorry, the ice. Excuse me. Yeah, this is actually frustrating. I was hoping to get somewhat of a closer game today, but I guess not. Here's Verhaeghe across. Broken up by Evander Kane. McDavid. No penalties so far tonight. Kulak. A drive. Wide. Kane. McDavid. Here's Reinhardt. 40 seconds to go. It's 3-0 Florida. And behind the net it goes again. Chance for Reinhardt. He wants his hat trick. Back to the point. Forsling. Sent back around. Jones. All the way back to the right corner. Jones. Sent in deep again. And icing with 15.7 to go in the second period. $15.7 to go. And that'll do it for the second period. Another dominant period by the Florida Panthers as they now lead it 3-0. We'll be back as we've hit the second intermission. We are back for coverage of the third period. Oh, my hat. Forgot my hat. There we go. The shot on front, and it's blocked. Here's Evan Bouchard. Knocked out in front. And it goes across to Kulak. Here comes Edmonton. Here's Edmonton with a big opportunity to score. Here's Kapanen. It goes behind Klingberg. I'm watching a million things at once. And Soto takes the pitch. Sorry, wrong game. Here's John Klingberg with it. Sends it across. Around the boards it goes for Connor Brown. To the point, it's intercepted by Tkachuk. Bennett. Stopped by Skinner. Still 3-0 Cats. It's broken up again. Here's a break for Skinner. Kulak. Stopped. Nurse the first one there. 17:30 to go. 115 of you were watching on Twitter and the one on YouTube. I respect you a lot. Line base hit for Soto. Nice. Good. It's a race for the puck, and Bouchard gets there first. Checked by Tkachuk. Ekholm plays it across for Bouchard. Excuse me. Puck holes in. It's broken up. Panthers keep it alive. They score again. I'm turning this off. Forsling. It's blocked. Barkov. Verhaeghe blocked again. Bouchard with it now. Up comes McDavid. Centering pass. Draisaitl, who got open finally. A chance for McDavid. Oh my God. Acuna just robbed Alonso. The devil magic continues. McDavid blocked. Yes, I just saw what happened. I'm pissed, bro. All right, so it's my pick. I took PS2 in my first pick. I could take CMC, but I need a quarterback. Actually, no, I want Gibbs. I also need a receiver. Sean's an option. Can't get shit for a good quarterback. So I guess I'll take Trey Henderson. Here come the Oilers. Bro, you can't make some of this shit up, bro. Yeah, I am on Madden. Brian Nugent Hopkins shot gets blocked. Don't worry, I'll get you on in like 10 seconds, Tommy. In fact, I'll get you the link now. I didn't forget you. Ekholm. All right, it's my pick again. I think I have to go with the running back position this time. Or I could go receiver. Is Drake London anything? Nah, he's a star. Great. All the receivers are taken. McDavid. Perry. Back to McDavid. Sent wide. Great chance. I'll take Trent, and they skip my pick again. Nice. Draisaitl. It's taken away again. All my cards just fell out of my wallet. Nice. Here's Marchand. Walks in. It's stopped by Skinner. Great. Now I got to find my. Oh, here they are. But yeah, the devil magic for the Braves is back. This is just brutal. I hate this. $11:50 to go here in the third period. It's McDavid with a chance, but he just couldn't set it up again. Bouchard a drive. It's blocked. Good opportunity there for Edmonton. And this crowd is starting to go effing crazy. Free puck bouncing around is McDavid. Bouchard sent wide. Final 11 minutes and an offside. So we get a whistle now with just over 10 minutes to go. We're back. .10:47 to go here in the third period. The Oilers have just been getting outclassed up until this point. Great. Baldwin went up. Oh, Lord. It means Acuna's duo. We have to fucking score next inning. .10:15 to go in the third. Verhaeghe's shot is blocked by Skinner and held for a whistle. Still got around 117 people watching. All right, now I got to put on the end of this Met game because they never make it easy on me. Oh, shit, it's my pick again. Okay. Okay. Who the fuck is available? Mixon. Ugh. Guess I'll take Jacobs because... Wait, no, he's not even an X Factor. K9. JT's an X Factor, right? And my pick got skipped again. Marvin Harris. Oh, my gosh. I see you, Tommy. Yo, this game has been just straight belt to ass. I can't even lie.
Yeah, no, it's just Oilers are just getting outplayed, man.
They're getting outclassed. They're getting outmuscled. They're getting outmanned. They just have nothing. By the
guess who
way,
hit a grand slam?
Andrew Vaughn, I heard.
Nope, Cal Raleigh.
Let's fucking go. That actually helps so much because I'm getting destroyed. That might get me back in the game. Oh, well, won me 2 hitting categories, RBIs and OBP. We're still batting 147 as a team.
Jesus. Dude, the Yankees got shut out again, bro.
29 straight innings is insane.
First time Yankees have been shut out in 3 straight games since September of 2016.
By the way, I would like to remind you, y'all thought Braves Devil Magic was dead. That shit is fucking back. The Braves are about to win 15 in a row. I hope you're prepared. They're about to go on a crazy run. I've seen this a million times already. We're about to lose this fucking game because Marcelo Ozuna's a Maracone who's lucky as shit.
Dude, that was a nice fucking hit, too.
Dude, the pitch before, he literally... Oh, my gosh.
What did you do the pitch before?
Very late foul ball back to the screen where he should have been K'd. He was so behind on the pitch. It was bad. Anyway, Florida still
That's
up 3-0.
baseball for you, buddy.
It sucks. All right, so what's your time, Max? I'm at 9:33, so you might be a bit ahead.
I'm ahead. I'm at 9:26.
That's not bad at all. Henrique's shot goes up and into the glass. Dude, Edmonton is about to get shot. It is not looking good for them. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say the word, but it is not looking good for them.
Do you think the Yankees can pick it up anytime soon?
Yeah, I think they will. Yeah, you're running that heist after?
Absolutely, yeah.
Wonderful.
We just gotta do we just gotta get the guns or whatever, but it's like 2 minutes.
Should be easy. Yeah, I might go take a break for like 10 minutes and I'll be right back. But let's face it, I'm just probably not going to go to sleep tonight. I have no reason to. I got nothing to do tomorrow. Let's face it.
You have school tomorrow?
No, we're done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the best part. This one's chipped in. Fielded by Leon. Leon swans one across to Bouchard. This game is pretty much identical to Game 5.
Edmonton has 26 shots with no goals, dude.
Bobrovsky has just been incredible tonight. I don't know if you like the new shirt I just got, Fight the Good Fight. That's Iona's slogan, is Fight the Good Fight.
That's a good shirt.
I agree. 8:40 to go. Oilers are still just getting outclassed. That's not dropping. Fuck me, we're not going to score in extras. I fucking hate this shit, bro. Bottom half of the lineup is useless. And Alvarez just slammed his bat. Nice. Wonderful. Oh, I hate the month of June. It's the worst.
Yeah, June is
Evander
the worst of
Kane
baseball.
sent wide again. Marchand chips it in.
Do you think the players on the bench know that this game's over?
They definitely don't think it's over because, remember, Edmonton did come back down 3 goals at one point. Chance in front for Bennett. Stop. That puck remains loose. And Kachuk got knocked down with 7:48 to go. A takeaway by Nate Schmidt. Goes behind the net for Skinner. And that's going to be caught. Braves are about to win the fucking game in the bottom of the 10th. I'm fucking done, bro. Nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here's a chance for Frederick. Goes off a stick. Here's Schmidt. Across for Kachuk. Sends it around for Barkov. Barkov chips it in deep. Skinner. To Kulak. Kulak. Here come the Oilers again. A nice move in front. Great deke by Skinner, but just couldn't move it. Sent down the other end. It'll be an icing on the Panthers. There's been a ton of icings in this series.
Yeah.
It feels like every other shift. So I want to ask this
They're
question.
pulling Skinner.
Not this early.
Yep, they're putting Pickard in.
Wow.
Or not Pickard, they're pulling the goalie, yeah.
Well, they might just go on a timeout.
Nope, they're going. Empty net.
That's insanity. Ballsy decision by Chris Knobloch and the Panthers. Or the Oilers, excuse me. Corey Perry back to Draisaitl. Sends it over to the point. Bouchard. 6-on-5 here with 6:50 to go. McDavid bouncing puck. It's
Scores the
Ekblad.
empty net goal.
And we're
Verhaeghe.
spoiling. Nice.
Or never mind, Reinhardt scored it.
Reinhardt sets it up.
Oh, it's a hat trick for Reinhardt.
Barkov. Do you believe it? Do you believe it?
They're throwing the hats on the ice, dude.
Can you write a better script than that?
Sam Reinhart hat trick and Panthers go back to back.
Wow. The Florida Panthers have all but completed the revenge tour.
They're just broken, dude. The Oilers suck.
The Canada is never winning a cup, bro. I'm convinced. Which is beautiful. I love it.
Hey, and now they're fucked because what's his face touched the trophy.
Yeah.
Who do you think's winning Conn Smythe?
That's a good question. I feel like it's between Sam Bennett and Brad Marchand. I feel like you have to give it to Brad Marchand because he's just been all over the place in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But if we're going to give it to like maybe the overall playoffs, I very well could see Sam Bennett. Yo, Kachuk was so fired up when Rhino scored the empty netter. I think it very well could go to either Reinhardt or not Reinhardt, Bennett or Marchand. Who do you think wins is the question?
I think it goes to Sam Reinhart.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, hat trick. He's also had some pretty clutch goals this series. I think it might go to him. But honestly, Brad Marchand, dude, he has had 6 goals in the Stanley Cup Finals.
This
It's gotta
series
go.
alone, he's been
Yeah.
unreal. Sam Bennett also has been on. He's got what, 15 goals this playoffs? He's been nuts.
Yeah, he's been really good.
I did not expect to see from Brad Marchand was I knew he'd be a contributor. I didn't think he'd be like the main contributor on this team. Let alone did I think Sam Bennett was going to be this good. Like, damn, man. Shout out the Panthers. But here's something that a lot of people are starting to get pissed off about. Do you think the NHL has to do something with the state taxes? Because let's face it, people are saying that the reason these Florida teams are constantly winning are because of the fact that there's no state tax in the state of Florida.
Devers with a 1-run double for the Giants.
Can you not spoil baseball scores? Remember, I'm so stressing this Met game. You know it's probably about to be over.
I was talking about the Devers game.
I know, just in general. All right.
Yeah, I got you.
Remember, we're also supposed to be doing a hockey game. It might be over, but damn it, there's still 6 minutes left in the NHL season, and I'm going to embrace these final 6 minutes.
Are you sad that the NHL season's over?
Very, man.
Hey, at least you get to watch Rangers hockey in a little bit.
Great. And there it is.
No.
The greatest.
Oh, man.
The greatest.
Fuck Mets. The
Yeah.
fucking Mets, dude.
The greatest trophy in all of professional sports.
What?
The Stanley Cup.
That's a terrible take.
No. What's better, bro?
The Lombardi is definitely better.
You know how much the Stanley Cup weighs?
How much?
35 pounds.
Okay, and guess what? You know what's even more better than him, in my opinion?
Don't say the World Series. Don't
Larry
say
O'Brien.
I don't know, man. But the hardest trophy to win in all sports is easily the Stanley Cup.
No, it's the Lombardi Trophy.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Come
it
on.
is, dude. Oh dang, dude! Lamario Hockey's a Buffalo Sabres fan. That's terrible.
You poor soul, man. Can you
Yeah.
imagine? Like, think about this for a
I
second.
have a friend that's a Buffalo Sabres fan.
They had Sam Reinhart and Jack Eichel. They're both Stanley Cup champions with other teams.
So it's
Think
hockey for you. That's
Think
hockey
about
for you.
that for a second. Now, I do want to ask you this: is there any teams going into next season?
Oh no, I'm sorry, JJ.
Yeah, I already knew it.
Austin Riley walks it off for the Braves.
I'm not surprised.
In play runs.
That was a hell of a catch by
In
Taylor, too. I'm
play
fucking
runs.
sick, bro.
And he walks it off. I just won a game against Montreal Canadiens alumni. I was the Vancouver Canucks, and I scored with Marcus Peterson.
Five Stanley Cup appearances in 6 seasons, 5 Stanley Cup Final Series losses. The Corey Perry Invitational is a tradition unlike any other.
And another empty net goal.
Jesus Christ.
Reinhardt again, dude. 4 goals for Reinhardt.
You know what? I think I've seen enough. Congratulations to the Florida Panthers in winning back-to-back Stanley Cups. An absolute embarrassment for the Florida Panther or for the Edmonton Oilers. It sucks that it's got to end like this, but I hope you enjoyed another great season of the NHL. And Canada's Cup drought continues. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you around in the summer. Have a good night, everyone.